I know you want a quick save. Just do it. Yep, I remember this place. Just from seeing these doors, I remember everything about this place. Oh. Oh. That is a joke. Is that a Krogan? Can we move up, please? What are you two doing? Two Krogans. Someone up there. Like a Krogan. Gotta stop that Krogan health regeneration. Regroup. Oh, did I pick up a new power? Adrenaline burst. I did. Ooh.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Might as well take a look at these pistoles. An upgrade. We'll take that. All right, so we got another stiletto. We'll be good on you. Let's continue. Cryo, right?
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
I'm gonna tell you that that is not quite correct. As we will soon find out. Proton round. What they really want to keep in here is us. They're going to capture us and clone us. We're going to be the first shepherds in the galaxy to be cloned. I'll cover you.
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
heck was that? What the heck was that? Alright. Y'all two take care of that. I'm gonna decrypt this. This is the last time. No more will I use that transport carrier. 3 shipments we lose in Macedon system in 1 month. They are too stupid or too slow. If only Gregor ran his shipments. He would get what I need, and no mercenaries would dare stop him. Arachnite soldier. He's taking a little bit of
I've
damage.
never seen anything like them.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Yeah, let's go ahead and equip a shotgun here. Good choice. Proton. Ooh. Ah, but it does less regular damage. How disappointing. Sure, weapon stability. Why not? I like unequip her current shotgun. Can I just not have her use any other guns? Oh, that thunder? Big damage. The heck? Where did that guy come from? Where the heck? I knew it was a little too suspicious. Oh, I gotta be on my toes. First the zombie level. Now we got the giant ant level. Can we just relax? You ain't gotta fuel my nightmares, man. Fine. That was terrifying. That would have been helpful.
A backup power system, Shepard. Must be for the station mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Roof and con. Bye. The VI core appears inoperable. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data banks or use Omnigel to repair the damaged systems. Ooh, one of these. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I play Professor Layton games. I've done that puzzle a few times.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Crap, a pop-up.
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the Helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require
That's all I
privilege.
need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Why was that so loud?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
It's so loud. Hey, I'm happy with that puzzle. Only wasted one move.
Exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh yeah. You can't see it, but there's a dog on this that has a sword in its mouth. No, it's not Dark Souls.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency.
Eat these little guys. Who else wants some of Debo? When I start doing all this crazy stuff. Krogan armor.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Please stop yelling at me. Hello, Vacuity
User
Soul.
alert.
Stop it. Gosh. Out. Is this my first time? It is not. I've played it many years ago. I don't remember every little detail, but I remember the major story beats. For the most part. No, you're both pretty low on HP.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
It's probably the tram. Oh, how did you get here? You have a doubt? Can you not play Mass Effect DLC after completing the story?
Entering main reactor.
Maybe?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
I think once the game
Manual restart
ends,
required.
it just puts you back at where
User alert.
you are.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
But I don't remember very well. It's been a long time. I'm guessing you have to do it as you're playing the game. Oh, great. One of those guys.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Putting you back at the Citadel mission, the last mission? Yeah, that's what I...
The
That would have been my best guess, is what it would do. So you would probably have to do it as you're playing the game. Just go ahead and shoot that. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Also really bad. You didn't know that? That's rough times. Guy's got bodied. Thought you could do it after the main story. I don't even think you can just go back and leave after the, the final stuff, so yeah. Disappointing. But you could play the game again. I believe it's a pretty short game. Who's waiting for me? Now you ain't gonna get me again. Punks. You want to play the trilogy? Got you. At least off the top of my head. Don't... Again, it's been a really long time.
Decontamination and transit hub.
But...
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
I don't remember the DLC in Mass Effect 1 being all too crazy or anything like that.
They are locked in.
Control group losing them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Hard electronics. I really want to save, but it's not letting me. Guy. Dang it, fine. Fine. Whoa! Did you come from? Hello, friends. You two, go open up that door. Really? Good job, Tali. Yeah, that's what you hear. Won't affect too much in future games. Yeah, that's my inkling on it. DLC starts getting important off the top of my head again. Like in Mass Effect 2. They got Lair of the Shadow Broker, where presumably you go to the lair of the Shadow Broker or something like that. Bunch of cool stuff.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
So you can continue with 2 now? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, and again, worst case scenario, you could just replay Mass Effect 1.
Arriving at Rift Station. Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Focus on the main story and just go do the DLC missions that you missed. It would probably take you, I don't know, 10 hours or so. So if you have the time, probably be worth it. Rushing through it, of course, you know, I don't know how quick you can get through everything, but assume everything would be pretty pretty easy. Mass Effect 2. That's a bomb diggity game in my opinion. They changed the combat, but I recommend it. Gonna start with 2? Alright, good luck.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
You're super excited for 2? Thanks for the help. Not a problem, man. I hope you enjoyed 2, because Mass Effect 2, that's where I can't wait to get to. It's gonna be amazing. Huh?
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
And thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
All right.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
All right. You said something like downstairs. Like a medic or... Ah, okay. I was like, this doesn't feel like the right way. Turns out it's the right way.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Okay, well, goodbye.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Buy the Metagel thing here. Really showing me what I'm comparing. But everything is super expensive. As per usual. Furtively.
Hang on.
Blah, 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 blah.
I know you'd have a cure. What do you want?
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Might be a good idea to go find that antidote. You know, just in case.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
All right. Where does this go? Don't mind me as I appropriate all of your stock. After all, I need it more than you guys do. Gonna save the day. Thanks for being so understanding. I have no idea where this goes. feels like the wrong place to go. Especially since it's going down. Well, well, well. Interesting.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic, or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
Earth Clan.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
The Rachni.
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
There are no human specters. There is now, sucker. Maintenance. Can't go there either.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes?
This is bigger than I thought. Thought I would have gotten to the end a little bit quicker. But alas, not quite yet. I'll just say the final fight of this particular area. I don't remember it being very easy.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Thanks, homie. I just have to figure out which one of the restricted doors want me to go down. That one. It has to be the one that's probably closest to the doctor. See, you would think that makes sense. But just because it makes sense doesn't mean it makes sense. There could be a modicum of nonsense in there. I know I'm just talking in riddles. Look, it's 7:51. I've been going to sleep a lot lately at like 8:30. It's pretty early for me. But it has been nice.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Oh boy. I can already see this is gonna be crazy. Turian armor.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
How much Slice go? A shotgun to the face. Interesting that Benezia would have a sleeper agent. Ah, no. That was all my fault. I feel like a sucker fool for falling for it.
She killed the guard, Shepard, just for being in her way.
You did.
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Dr. Cohen. Medical facility. Which is up above. I guess that makes sense why she wasn't really talkative to us. Although, well, I guess she didn't have her her Geth with her. That's why she didn't attack us over there.
Science pukes. Just bug out and leave to die.
For the king!
Bug out.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
0 Metagel. Oh dang, I got 6 points. And do that. Sure. Get 1 in there and we'll save a point. Get Master Warp. Do that. Where was I going here? Hacking?
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Hold the line!
Go, go, go!
Got a shotgun for some faces. Out for that.
Go, go, go!
Goodbye, friends. That quick save. Like making some progress. Lonely. Medical interface. I wonder if that's the HP up. Yeah. Like I'm going the right way.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
You must die!
Oh, this led back here. You know, it is tempting to go back and talk to the captain, but gotta waste our time with that. Turns out this was actually the wrong way to go.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
This is one of the hardest fights in the game, in my opinion. Some of these commandos are crazy. Oh, that's a friend. One moment. Everybody just hang tight. Hang in there. Hang in there, please. One. Whoops. Try not to die. Come on, Metajo. Come on, Metajo.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind. To beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless. Nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Not if you die first. Pistol's good, man.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Treacherous words.
Hold on. We've got Medigel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Okay. Stuck a fool. Stuck a fool. Alright. Clearly, I need to reduce a lot of stuff. Getting way too much junk. We already have that pistol. I think what I'll do... Ooh, this is an upgrade for you. What I'll do is before I end the stream, I'll probably Medigel a bunch of stuff.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
We've filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge. Yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No, we were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Okay, so here's one of the interesting choices in this game, and I'm gonna kind of spoil the results of this because, at least off the top of my head, unfortunately, nothing really comes of this. So if you save her, like, that's great. But like, I think you just get like a few little footnotes in one of the later games. We'll just say Mass Effect 3, okay? And so unfortunately, this decision, as like huge as it is in Mass Effect 1, they really didn't do a good job of making it important in any of the later Mass Effects, which is really, really disappointing. I'm going to save the Rachni Queen just to remind myself what happens in the later games, but I wish they did better, because this is such a big choice in the first game, you know? What's up, Heels? Yeah.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
They do remember, they just don't really do anything. Like, I think, well, I guess if I were to explain it a little bit more from what I remember, it would spoil some things in the later games, but yeah, it doesn't amount to much, is basically all that there is to it. And it is disappointing. This guy here kill everything. I did kill quite a bit.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Quite a lot. I was like, really? Not gonna let me go over here? Where am I? Ah. Is this really the best way to get out of here? Ah, to the Normandy. Situation in the hot labs has not yet been resolved. The situation in the hot lab has not yet been resolved. By the way, Heels, I have not read your Discord messages, unfortunately, because this game is on full screen. To the hot labs. Never expected. Oh, okay. Sometimes I do read them, you know. Stuff. Ah. Right. I did want to talk to these people.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
You dead, dog. Alrighty.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega, local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
And totally being timed. Out of the way! Goodbye! Dang. This is back to the tram. Yes, it is. Alright, so I guess that was the last thing that I needed to do. Hopefully. Wonder if I could have stayed in there a little while longer and got some experience. I could have let the Rachni overthrow this entire planet. That would have been fun. You guys never watched Alien? I haven't seen Alien in a very long time. I don't think I have any plans to see it again, though.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
I got some new stuff to say, so sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
They got some cheeky answers, man.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Okay. You wait for that. Oh, do I have no. Oh, I do not. Oh, you decided to, you know, stand on the floor this time. Good job. Nope, not this way. Alright, I gotta go talk to Rex. He's gonna be super mad. Like, super. But, he'll understand later. Hopefully. If I'm lucky. Talk to the main man, Garrus, too. You know, since he's not in the party, I gotta talk to him down here.
Commander, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
The voice is so low.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Yeah, Garrus. Yeah.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Shepard.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. Also, happy weekend. Any exciting plans? No. Plan to finish this game up this weekend. And then I'll probably get around to playing Pokemon. I got a YouTube video I need to get started on. Get that out of the way. Yeah. I don't really got all that much of anything, really. Do Unfortunately. Let's see. I'm going to do a hard save here. Then I'm going to clean out some of this equipment. I wish I could collect like other people. Let's see. I really like the one that I have. I like that one actually seeming pretty decent. Pokemon's exciting. You hear people like it despite it just being more Pokemon. Yeah, I guess I accidentally, whatever. Yeah, I've been kind of on the fence about if I actually want to get it or not. But the more I see people playing it, the more interesting it feels to me. It's kind of a weird thing for me to say, but I had a similar situation with Pillars of Eternity 2. Ooh, Level 5. Pillars of Eternity 2 was just... I thought about getting it because I played Divinity Original Sin 2. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of people watching people play this game. I gotta play it for myself. And I got around to that. Alrighty. Like, all of these sniper rifles are probably great. Equalizer. Let's equip this one. Okay, so... Okay, so all of these can go. I'm pressing yes. Gosh, my goodness. I'm just really glad that all the drama about Pokemon is finally going away. Let me tell you, I've been getting tired of hearing about how Pokemon is screwing everything up and need to be done differently and all this other junk. But I love drama. I do love drama. But this drama is particularly more pointless than all the other dramas that I've been witnessing. It's less like... It's less, I don't know the best way to put it. It's not really super good drama, I guess. I kind of want to get this health, but maybe I should go with first aid. No renegade points anymore. Looks like we're just going full on Paragon. Alright, well, I was gonna say I cleared out my inventory. There's still a bunch of stuff, but let me see. It's 8:30 today, so this is where I'm gonna stop it for today. 2 hours 30 minutes. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to knock out this game tomorrow. Hopefully. So I don't know what time I'm gonna but yeah, I'm gonna knock this game out tomorrow, and then most likely Monday I'll start this game right here. It's a dog with a sword in its mouth. And we'll see how that goes. For future stuff, I don't really got anything. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by, Heels. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably, I never have a specific time on the weekends, but probably sometime between like 8 a.m. and like 12 p.m. I know it's like a 4-hour window, but you know, life is hard. Weekends, unscheduled, you know, whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Peace.